jingle bells. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you light my sleigh tonight?
Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose,
like a light bulb,
and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
like a glowworm,
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names.
like Pinocchio,
They never let poor Rudolph
Rudolph,
join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say,
ho, ho, ho.
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Tall in the saddle we spend Christmas Day, driving the cattle over snow-covered plains. All of the good gifts given today, ours is the sky, the wide open range. Back in the city
They have different ways, football and eggnog and Christmas parades. But I'll take my saddle and I'll take the reins. It's Christmas for cowboys and wide open plains. A campfire for warmth as we stop for the night. Stars overhead for Christmas tree lights. The wind sings a hymn as we bow down to pray. It's Christmas for cowboys on this Christmas day. Tall in the saddle, we spend Christmas Day, driving the cattle over snow-covered plains. All of the good gifts given today, ours is the sky, the wide open range. It's Christmas for cowboys and wide open plains.
The season is upon us now, a time for gifts and giving. And as the year draws to its close, I think about my living. The Christmas time when I was young, the magic and the wonder. But colors dull and candles dim, and dark my standing under. Oh, little angel, shining light, you've set my soul to dreaming. You've given back my joy in life and filled me with new meaning. A Savior King was born that day, a baby just like you. And as the Magi came with gifts, I come with my gift too. That peace on earth fills up your time and brotherhood surrounds you. That you may know the warmth of love and wrap it all around you. It's just a wish, a dream I'm told from days when I was young. Merry Christmas, little Zachary. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, little Zachary. Merry Christmas, everyone. Ain't nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce and homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning and out in the garden, get your ripe one, don't get a hard one. Plant 'em in the spring, eat 'em in the summer. All winter without 'em's a culinary bummer. I forgot all about the sweating and the digging every time I go out and pick me a biggin'. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. nothing that a homegrown tomato won't cure. Put 'em in a salad, put 'em in a stew. You can make your own very own tomato juice. You can eat 'em with eggs and eat 'em with gravy. You can eat 'em with beans, pinto or navy. Put 'em on the side, put 'em in the middle. A homegrown tomato on a hot cake griddle. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? There's only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Change this life I lead, you could call me Johnny Tomato Seed, 'cause I know what this country needs is homegrown tomato in every yard you see. When I die, don't bury me in a box in a cold dark cemetery. Out in the garden would be much better, 'cause I could be a pushing up a homegrown tomatoes. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? There's only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? There's only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. I come to Australia, as many people do, to see the old koala hitch a ride on a kangaroo, to hear somebody call me mate and call somebody blue, to hear an aborigine play a didgeridoo. Some of you came as prisoners 2 centuries ago. Some of you come as kings and queens, your blessing to bestow. Some of you stand all swelled with pride, some with shattered wings. But all of us come with open hearts to hear Australia sing. In the desert, Matilda, the men of Gallipoli, Clancy of the Overflow, Crocodile Dundee, the myth of all creation, the teaching of Miami, the legends of the dream time for all eternity. In this celebration of a brief 200 years, the cost to build a nation in blood and sweat and tears. And if we stand divided, divided we will fall. But if we stand together, we shall conquer all.
not so long ago. I packed my bags 100 times, didn't seem to know how to stop or to unwind, going nowhere, a man without a dream. I guess my lucky star fell the day you came along to my lonely heart. You are like a special song, singing sweetly your tender melody. Thanks to you, the child inside me lives again. Thanks to you, I have found a peace within. I know where I'm going and what I wanna do. Thanks to you. Lying in your arms, I found my greatest pleasure. I look into your eyes and dream about forever. Waking up with you and looking forward to the day, what we plan to do, knowing anything at all's okay. Life has a meaning and love has got a name. Thanks to you, the child inside me lives again. Thanks to you, I have found a peace within. I know where I'm going and what I want to do. Thanks to you, the child inside me lives again. And I have found a peace within. I know where I'm going and what I want to do. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. I read in the paper today, or in one of the things that talks about things going on in Washington this month, I read about John Denver, folk legend. And it's the first time I'd ever seen that. I felt pretty cool. Started feeling awfully good. I came here today, boy. Went in to talk with the kids, have some pictures taken with them. This one little girl came up to me and said, "I've never heard of you." But my mom is awfully excited that we're singing with you. It was short, but it was sweet. Okay? Noel. You know who wrote this poem? Okay, I don't either. Doggone it. When I was a child and I lived in the city. I dreamed of Alaska, so far away, and I dreamed I was flying over mountains and glaciers. Somehow I knew that I'd live there one day. Well, it took me some growing and a fair bit of schooling, a little bit of trouble to get on the move, and I felt like a loser, but I turned out the winner when it came to Alaska, the land that I love. Here's to Alaska, here's to the people, here's to the wild, and here's to the free. Here's to my life in a chosen country. Here's to Alaska and me. I was born in a cabin on Little Mulchatna, raised in hard times, but I had a good life. From the first time I flew with my father a-singing, I knew that I'd wind up a bush pilot's wife. We sleep near the sound of a slow-running river and wake up most mornings to a drizzling rain. And we live every day like the first or the last one, with nothing to lose and heaven to gain. Here's to Alaska, here's to the people, here's to the wild, and here's to the free. Here's to my life in a chosen country. Here's to Alaska and me. Oh, for a fire on a cold winter's night, once more to gaze at the great northern lights, for all of the beauty my children will see. Here's to Alaska and me. Here's to Alaska, here's to the people, here's to the wild, and here's to the free. Here's to my life in a chosen country. Here's to Alaska and me. Oh, here's to Alaska and me. I didn't think it could happen again. I'm just too old, set in my ways. I was convinced I would always be lonely all of the rest of my days. Maybe I gave up on romance in my longing to give up pain. I just didn't believe I would ever love again. I was like one who had shut myself in, closed the windows, locked all the doors, afraid of the dark, the beat of my heart, yet knowing there had to be more. Though it sounds like a great contradiction, it's the easiest thing to explain. You see, I was afraid I might never love again. What does it take for a blind man to see when there's more there than just meets the eye? What are the ways that the magic comes in that can turn a song into a sigh? Sometimes I think that I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm going insane. Maybe it's just that I'm falling in love again. Such a wonderful game. Look at me now, I'm falling in love. Look at me now, I'm falling in love. Look at me now, I'm falling in love.